Welcome back. I'm your trainer, Kat, and welcome back to the Heart and Hound Alone Time Club, or the YouTube channel. So all of my videos are going to be posted on the Patreon Alone Time Club first, and then they'll be posted later on YouTube. So thanks for being here, and stay tuned to learn about the technology setup for our separation anxiety training. So with the method that I use, the systematic desensitization or strategic desensitization, essentially what we're doing is we are leaving our dogs for as long as they can handle with a specific amount set in mind, our mission, our goal, and then we are going to be observing them. So that way we can see when exactly are they reaching their threshold or just prior to it. That way we can go back inside. And we can also have observations and learn more about our dog's body language. For this, you don't need anything fancy. You don't need to go out and buy like a $200 security camera. You can use what you already have. If you have an old iPhone, you can FaceTime yourself. You can also use QuickTime to record for those initial sessions that you have, or you could even use your old laptop or your work laptop or whatever, and you can Zoom yourself from your devices. And I'm also going to show you how to set up your equipment. Setting up your equipment is going to be really important because we want to be able to see our dog. That way we can make those proper observations. When we can't see them, we have no idea what's going on. We can assume maybe they're calm, but maybe not. How would we know? We can't see. So we need to make sure that we are setting up in a location that we are able to freely observe our dog during training. So typically that's going to be the front door, but if you're just working on building up just general being away from each other, setting it up towards a door, or wherever your dog even goes to relax, just depending on where we are in our training. But initial training, we're gonna have it aimed towards the door since that's where most likely they'll be, or the couch. For my filming, I like to use my laptop, and I have a little adjuster that is able to make it move here. So I'll do a quick little shot here. So that way I'm able to aim my laptop for the actual animal. So I'll show you a clip of that here. Here I have the laptop set up in the living room, aimed towards the chair that Ozzy lays in and towards the door. Alright, so here's what it looks like to create a link for your FaceTime, and then you can airdrop to yourself. So that's my iPhone, and you can airdrop it to whatever device you have. Having a dog with separation anxiety is already exhausting enough and stressful enough. We don't need to add any more stress on top of that with extra technology that we don't know how to use. So that's why we want to make it super easy on ourselves and use this stuff that we already have. What I really like about the Zoom option is you can record yourself. That way you can observe later and take your notes. So thank you so much for being here. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box below and I'll answer them next week. And thank you so much to all of my patrons. I really appreciate you. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week.